Hello dear friends, I am Aditi from Aditi Storyteller channel. I am going to tell you the book review of the book Sudha Murty, the Upside Down King, Unusual Tales about Rama and Krishna. I am also going to tell you one of the stories from this book. Let's start. Did you know that there was a time when bears spoke, the moon laughed, and the babies were found inside a fish? Have you ever seen a man with 1,000 arms? The tales in this collection revolve around the two most popular avatars of Lord Vishnu, Rama and Krishna, and the lineages. Countless stories about the two abound, yet mostly are simply disappearing from the hearts and the minds of present generation. Best-selling author Sudha Murty takes you on an arresting tour, all the while telling you of the days when demons and deities walked alongside humans, animals could talk, and gods granted the most glorious boons to common people. There are 23 stories in this book. I'm going to tell you one of them, and the story I'm going to tell you is The Tree of Gold. Raghu, an ancestor of Rama and a famous warrior and popular Suryavanshi king, had a vast kingdom that extended over most of what today comprises India and Pakistan, as well as parts of Central Asia. Whenever he won a war, he would perform a big yajna and give alms to whoever approached him. In the kingdom lived a poor boy named Kosthya. Kosthya was an excellent student, and his teacher imparted knowledge to him without any expectation of Guru Dakshina from a boy as poor as him. In time, Kosthya completed his education and asked his teacher, "Guruji, what Guru Dakshina may I give you? Please tell me." "I know your background," said the Guru, "and I don't want any fees. You have been a wonderful disciple. Go ahead and spread your knowledge to others. I will consider that my fees. I bless you, my child. Now find your path and serve your destiny." But Kosthya insisted, "I believe that education is incomplete until I pay the teacher's fees. I must give you something." The Guru resisted, but Kosthya was insistent. Finally, the Guru lost his temper and said, "If you are so adamant, then give me 10 lakh gold coins. If you can't, then admit that you can't pay. Take my blessings and be on your way." Kosthya was caught by surprise. He had not expected his teacher to ask for such an amount. He grew worried. "How will I procure so much wealth? Perhaps I should have left when my teacher told me to, but my ego got in the way. Now I will have to try my best," he thought. "With your blessings, Guruji, I will get this money and give it to you," said Kosthya, and departed. As he journeyed through a thick forest, Kosthya thought about the task ahead him. "Whom can I approach?" he wondered. Suddenly, he thought of King Raghu. He was certain that the king wouldn't turn him away empty-handed. So, Kosthya made his way to Raghu's palace. Once Kosthya reached the palace, King Raghu received him respectively with pots of water. When Kosthya saw the earthen pots, he became disappointed. A king carries such pots must have much to give his guests. The king, however, was hospitable and asked Kosthya the reason for his visit. "O learned man, your wish is my command. Why have you come to me?" Hesitantly, Kosthya said, "I seek 10 lakh gold coins." King Raghu was not perturbed. I have just completed my yajna and donated all that I could, he said. Now I am left with only these earthen vessels. But it is my duty to fulfill your desire. Please give me some time to arrange this money for you. That night, Raghu lay in his bed and wondered, where should I get this money from? Perhaps Kubera, the Lord of Wealth, will be able to help me. I am a king and cannot ask him for alms or money. So the only choice is I have to fight Kubera and defeat him. Then I can emerge victorious and hand over the money to Kosthya. The next day, Raghu marched north with a few select soldiers to Kubera's abode. They travelled all night and halted outside Akalvati, Kubera's capital city. Kubera had many spies who observed all that was happening in his kingdom day and night. Soon enough, a few spies ran back to the palace and warned him, Your Highness, the great warrior Raghu has prepared a war against you. And it is all because of a promise that he made to a sage assuring that he would give him 10 lakh gold coins. Kubera was surprised to learn about Raghu's intentions and used his magical powers to locate Raghu, who was sleeping under a shami tree in the forest. Quickly, he transformed the leaves of the tree into gold coins. When Raghu awoke in the next morning, he saw the tree covered with gold coins. He understood that it was Kubera's magic at work. He said to his soldiers, Our mission is already complete and there is no need to go to war. Let us take down 10 lakh gold coins from this tree and leave the rest as it is. The life of a king must be like that of a sage with minimal to no attachments. Raghu headed back to his kingdom after gathering 10 lakh gold coins and sent word to Koshya to come and collect the money. Meanwhile, the gods had been watching and seeing Raghu's good intentions and blessed him and his kingdom with prosperity. Kosthya collected the coins and handed them to his teacher, who was pleasantly surprised and blessed his student. Your Guru Dakshina is complete. Go and prosper in this world, my child. The Guru then donated all the gold coins to the poor that very day. It was the 10th day of the month Ashwayuja, and from that day on, distributing wealth on this day became a custom. Today, if a person doesn't have gold to donate, then they distribute leaves of the shami tree instead. Later, Rama is believed to have defeated Ravan on this day, and the 10th day of this month became known as Vijayadashmi or Dashera. Since then, the shami is considered an auspicious tree and is also called the tree of gold. Legend also has it that when Pandavas were in exile for a year, they were afraid that people would recognize them if they carried their weapons along. So, they collected the weapons together, tied them with the cloth to a shami tree and entered the city of Viratnagar unharmed. The tree thus became a great source of help during the exile. Today, people all over the country celebrate Vijayadashmi after the 9 days of Navratri and worship of goddess Durga. On the 10th day, leaves from a shami tree are kept in a box and distributed to friends and relatives. People touch the feet of elders and say, Please accept these shami leaves and bless us so that we prosper in our lives. I hope you have liked this story from the book The Upside Down King, Unusual Tales about Rama and Krishna, written by Sudha Murthy. I also suggest you to buy this book and read the rest 22 stories. If you like the story, then please click the like button and please subscribe to our channel to watch new videos every day. Goodbye, my dear friends.